I couldn't help but think of another question that the Lord asked as He was sharing His heart with us here this morning. In the teaching that He was relaying for those that would desire to be His disciple, He says, you have to take up your cross daily. Daily, that instrument of death to self. You just lay this life down. Give Him your heart, all of it. Take up your cross daily and follow me. And there were parables, that Lord spoke along those same lines. And it was after one of those parables, I don't know for sure, it might have been the one where the man was having the successful crops, and he built the barns, and then he built the bigger barns because he had more coming in. He had room to store, and he says, well, I'm going to just build bigger barns and fill them up, and then I can just sit back and say, well, soul, take thy ease. You're set now. And the Lord said to him, you fool, tonight your soul is going to be required of you. And then all these things you've gathered, whose are they going to be? You're not taking them with you. And it was after one such parable that the Lord asked the question that came to me. And He says, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Think about that. He asked that question to be considered. What does it profit a man to gain everything he ever envisioned, everything he wanted and desired, but at the end of the pilgrimage, total loss? Not going to be with the Lord. Not going to ever know the infinite love that He desires to share with His children throughout eternity. What does He gain? What does it profit to gain the whole world and lose our soul? I don't know that this is the Lord. I'll just put it out there for consideration. But I have had, for whatever reason, Lord knows, I've had a concern, a burden for those that don't know the Lord, and not just here, and the song that keeps coming to me over and over again is the one that small group used to sing. Without Jesus, you have nothing at all. Tremendous message in that song, and I don't know if the Lord would have us sing it or not, but this is a precious word this morning because it's very precious to the heart of God. He created us to live in us, to give Himself. He gave Himself for us. He literally gave Himself for us, and He desires that we give ourselves to Him, that He might live in us, that we might know Him, that we might come to the place where we earnestly desire with all our heart, Lord, I want to know You. I want to learn Your ways, because as far as the heavens are above the earth, that's how far Your ways are above ours. And I want to learn, Lord, all about Your love. I want to be filled with You. I want to love others like You love me. I appreciate the word this morning. Appreciate the Lord sharing His heart with us.